Heather, and I'm here to do a fun little tag. I just kind of went online and typed in popular YouTube tags, and then I just collected 20 questions that I haven't already answered or I think that are kind of interesting, and I put them into a list here on my phone, and I thought I would just go through. Some of them are silly and some of them are a little more in depth, but I thought it would be like 20 questions, kind of get to know me. And if you're interested, you think this is fun, I will leave the questions in the description box below, and please just let me know you did it because I'd love to see your video. So number 1 is, what is your favorite color? Obviously pink. I think that's a given. But yeah, pink, any shade of pink, it doesn't matter. Normally hot pink, but I love pink. So number 2 is my funniest moment throughout school, and that would definitely have to be first day, 9th grade. Walked into the high school and I fell right in front of all the people that were waiting in line for the cafeteria. Like, I didn't just like trip, I fell sideways and slid, and I do believe I knocked a couple people down with me. So it was hilarious. Like, I don't get embarrassed. I laughed, everybody else laughed. I thought it was funny. So number 3, what sports do you play or have you ever played? In school I played basketball like every year. I played volleyball. And I also practiced with the middle school football team. I didn't play on the team, but they let me practice with them because that was back in the day before there was lawsuits, you know. They let me practice with them. So I practiced with the football team. I was more interested in, you know, fighting them and beating them than, you know, dating them. So number 4, who are some of my favorite YouTubers? Most recently I've been watching a lot more like daily vloggers. People who do like challenge videos. I've kind of stopped watching some beauty channels just because it's all kind of the same stuff over and over and over, and so I just thought when I do sit down and take the time to watch it, I just watch vloggers. So I love CTFXC, Charles and Allie, and his sister Melissa. She has a channel. She uploads a couple times a week, and then I love to watch Wolfie Raps, Wolfie ENT. I'll leave everybody linked down below if you're interested. And his girlfriend, Sylvia Ganny, she's a beauty YouTuber, but she does like Pinterest hacks and just like affordable looks and stuff, and she's really cute, so I like to watch her channel. I don't know, trying to think of people. It's like smaller channels too, but I always get confused with people's names, like their actual name and then their channel names, and then I always screw it all. Oh my gosh. Sam Sherman, that's actually who was just talking to me. Samantha Sherman, and we've talked off and on for years. So she's super sweet, and you should go show her some love. 5 is, what is my favorite movie? And I have a lot, and I think everybody has a lot. It just kind of depends on how you're feeling. Like, you know, if you're feeling really sad, there's movies that you like to watch. But I'm just going to give you kind of some, just off the top of my head, favorite movies. Pretty in Pink has always been one of my favorite movies. I've watched it like a billion times. Like right now, because it's like Halloween, Hocus Pocus is a favorite movie. But I don't know, I really like the 80s movies and stuff. All of like 16 Candles, The Breakfast Club. I love Breakfast at Tiffany's, Cat on a Hot Tin Roof with Elizabeth Taylor, and then there's new movies like Mean Girls, and well, that's not really new, it's like 10 years old. But I love Mean Girls. I don't know, I just love funny movies as well, so I try not to watch too many sad ones. I'd rather watch a scary one than a sad one. So number 6, what is my favorite restaurant? And this isn't technically a restaurant, but they serve food. It's we have a health food store called Earth Fare, and they have like a little area where they make food and stuff. So we go there, like for our date night, we go to the health food store. We go and get our meal there, and so that's my favorite. Anytime my husband's like, "Where do you want to go eat?" I'm like, "That's where I want to go eat," because they just have such good food, and it's hard to find good vegan food. So they know what they're doing there. Number 7, what are some of my favorite TV shows? My favorite TV shows, kind of same as my movies, but I love Lucy, The Dick Van Dyke Show, The Andy Griffith Show. Those are like my top favorites. Like, I can quote those. Like, I could probably recite every episode from any season. I've seen those like a bajillion times. And so those are like my all-time favorite. If I'm just sitting around and have time to put something on, I pick one of those shows. Or Laverne and Shirley. I love that. Now, I'm kind of into like, we don't watch a lot of TV, but when we do, it's like something on Netflix. So we just finished up Shameless, and it's really good. Trying to think. My brain doesn't work very well, so I'm trying to think what we just watched. Like, I used to love Walking Dead, but we saved a whole season, so now we're getting caught up on that. So that's like a favorite. I don't know. I think those will have to do for now, because those are classics. The ones I mentioned at the very beginning. Those are classics, and those will always be my favorite. Like, celebrity do you wish was your sister? I don't know. I mean, this could go a lot of ways, but I think Khloe Kardashian. And I say that because I like to think that we're one and the same, and we're both kind of like loud and obnoxious, and we're the like tall, lanky sister. Like, I just think that she's just crazy like me. And so I think that's a good answer. I think Khloe Kardashian, because she's like me. Does that make me conceited? That I think that somebody who's like me would be a good sister? Word to my sister. You need another sister like me. Yeah, so I'll just say Khloe Kardashian because I really like her. I think she's fabulous. So, do you know a hoarder? Number 9. Do I know a hoarder? I do not consider myself a hoarder, but I don't know if you can see behind me, but I am a collector of all things makeup. But no, I don't know any hoarders that are like buried alive. I mean, that may be my husband in like 10 years if we keep going at this rate. But right now, no, we don't know any hoarders. Oh, number 10 is, would you rather have an American accent or a British accent? And I have a Southern accent, and everybody thinks because you're from the South, you're an idiot. And even like when they do movies or like a talk show and they're doing an impression of somebody who's a moron, they use a Southern accent. So that's kind of like not very nice. So I was going with British accent because I think people just assume because people have a British accent they're smarter, instead of people who have Southern accents are idiots. So I think I'll go with British. Number 11. What language beside your native language would you like to be fluent in? Any of them. I'd love to. I know a little bit of Spanish. I can carry on like a general conversation, but if you need to ask me anything other than like what my name is and like what a cat is or what a tree is or something, I don't know a lot of Spanish, but I know a little bit more Spanish than I do French. But I'd love to know a lot of languages, so I'm actually working on that. So trying to learn Spanish first, and then we'll go from there. Number 12. What's the last compliment you got? Well, my friend Haley told me she loved my red hair today. And then my husband tells me every day that I'm beautiful. And then I have to pay money because, you know, I pay him to tell me that I'm gorgeous. So that's how our marriage works. No, so somebody complimented me. Oh, on Instagram they said my skin was really nice because I did a before and after with and without makeup. Instagram plug, Crazy Beautiful Makeup, check me out. But somebody said I had really good skin, so, you know, women are nice, and so they say nice things to each other. Number 13. Ever been in a physical fight? Not for myself, but my sister was, and when we were in high school, you know, I think when I was in middle school and she was in high school, these girls were talking bad about my sister. And so I had to lay down the law, and so I got into a fight with him. And when I went to the principal's office to get expelled, they were like, why were you fighting? And I said, they said bad things about my sister. And so I had to lay down the law, and they were like, well, you know that they're like 4 years older than you. And I'm like, yeah, and I took care of it. So, and then I got expelled. So I got to spend 2 weeks at home, so. But yes, I've been in a physical fight, but I was much younger then, so. Yes. Number 14. What is the meaning behind my YouTube name? It is supposed to be Crazy Beautiful Makeup, but when I created the Google account, I didn't really think about it. So it's Crazy Beautiful MUA, which is makeup artist. That's just the abbreviation for makeup artist. I didn't make it up. That's just what they do. So people think it's Crazy Beautiful MUA, but it's makeup artist, MUA. So, Number 15. How old were you when you found out Santa wasn't real? I don't understand the question because Santa is very real. He comes and sees me every year. Number 16. Best thing about YouTube and the worst thing about YouTube. I think the best thing is that obviously getting to sit down and film and talk about makeup, and people who are curious and want to know about makeup, or just sitting down like doing a tag, and there are people who genuinely like you, and you know, you get to make friends all over the world, not just like walking outside meeting somebody who's from your neighborhood. I love meeting people, and I've met some amazing people and made some great friendships. So I think that's really good. I think the downfall is people think that they are, and for the lack of a better option, I'm going to say they think they're the Kardashians when they have 1,000 subscribers. They don't comment back to you. They say thanks for watching when you ask a question, and you watch an entire 15-minute video and you say, hey, I did this, blah blah blah. What's that eyeliner you have on? What's the nail polish you have on? And they respond to you by saying thanks for watching. You took the time to read my comment, or at least you probably did, but then you can't leave like so guess what? I won't comment anymore and I unsubscribe. I won't watch your videos anymore. You don't have time to answer me. I don't have time to watch you. So, that's the thing, is it's kind of like people think they're internet famous when they're not. And now it seems to be the trend to bully people and to make videos like trying to out people and say, oh, well, this person did this and this person did that, and so this must mean this. And like they're bullying people and they're making like negative videos about people, and it's like, I mean, I just don't subscribe to any of that. I don't care if you're talking about drama, but if you're just making stuff, if you have physical evidence, something, maybe that's a different story. But when you're just making stuff up because you don't have anything else going on, I'm not watching that. I don't have any time for that. So it brings out the best and the worst of people. So you get to see if somebody ever came into money or came into fame, you can see immediately what they would be like, because they have 1,000, maybe not even 600 subscribers, and they all of a sudden think, you know, like they're so far up they can't see you anymore. So into my rant. So there was that. 17. What is the most affordable and what is the most expensive items that I currently use? Oh, most expensive item and the most affordable item that I use in my daily beauty routine. I did not prepare for this. However, because it's sitting here, I would say probably my most affordable that is around me is this Maybelline Eye Studio eyeliner. And I use it almost all the time. It works great, even if you have watery eyes like I do. My eyes have been just, since it has been raining every day, since it hasn't been raining every day, and it rained today or last night, allergies like crazy. So I'll say that. And then probably most expensive has got to be my skincare, my Guerlain skincare. I'm still using that. And then my hair care, anything from the Show Beauty line. I use this shampoo, conditioner, the mask, the hairspray. That's all like 50 bucks, 60 bucks a piece. So I'm going to go with the Show Beauty. Number 18. What do you spend most of your time doing? Oddly enough, and you probably wouldn't believe it, but doing blog stuff. Taking pictures, staging photos, filming videos, editing videos. And then I spend a lot of time trying to support other people. So, you know, sharing your videos, sharing your blog post, writing people, emailing people back. I spend a lot of time. It's just kind of a cycle. So I get up at like 8 and 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's just all day. So I'm always trying to do something for the blog, trying to network. And then when I'm not doing that, I'm spending time with my husband. So, you know, we make a point to go date night, go to movies. Like we're going to the pumpkin patch this weekend, so I love to spend time with him. We have a movie night tonight, so we're going to be watching some scary movies. But yeah, so I love to spend time with him when he's not working, which is a lot. He's working a lot, so. Number 19, are you a shopaholic? No, I'm not a shopaholic. I actually, because I get sent so much stuff, I don't have to buy as much. I don't buy as much. I mean, I still buy probably a lot more than the average person, but if you watch enough YouTube videos, you know I'm nowhere near as bad as most people. So, and Number 20 says, do you wear makeup every day? Usually, because it's just fun for me to get up, do my skincare routine, and put on a little bit of makeup. And that way I don't scare the mailman every day, because he's here at least, probably one of the mailmen come to my door once a week. I mean, once a day, if not all the mailmen. So I try to look presentable, but I mean, like today I'm wearing very minimal because it was pouring rain and I had errands to run. So just a very light makeup, even if it's just a BB cream or something. But I usually wear makeup every day. And these are just some bonus questions that were just on here, so I'll go ahead and answer them real quick, and then we'll see if I edit them out. You will never know this existed. Do you ever buy your makeup on eBay? Why or why not? I have bought makeup off eBay, but this was before there was so much counterfeit and so many fakes. I just assume anything on eBay now is fake. Back when I bought stuff, probably like, I guess that had to be 10 years ago, I bought some Bare Minerals off of there, and it was sealed and it had the sifter and it hadn't been opened. It could have been fake. It was the one time I bought it off there. And this was, I guess it had to be before Sephora and all that was popular, or I even knew what it was, because it was like probably 8 or 9 years ago that I bought it. I mean, it's been many years. So yeah, but yeah, I have one time and I haven't bought anything since then. My favorite makeup or cosmetics brand right now. It's really hard because I use so many different ones. I love It Cosmetics. I love Guerlain. Urban Decay makes great eyeshadows. Tarte makes beautiful eyeshadows. I mean, I used the Tartelette today. Hold on. I hope you enjoyed my questions and answers and all that stuff. And I will leave all those questions down below in the description box. And I think that is all. So I will see you next time. Bye. Alright guys. I am here in my new hotel for the day. For the next couple of days. And I thought I would give you a little tour. It's really nice. That's just the bathroom. And here's the room. Look at the bed, isn't that pretty? Oh, hello. Let's see if you can see without blinding you. There she is. Also, I don't know if you can see, that's not my hotel there. This is my hotel here, and it is the Pink Palace. So, we got here probably maybe 2 hours ago, and we already went and had lunch. They had like, they've had very few things for vegans, but they did have a salad. So, we went and had that before my husband had to go to work and go train and do all that fun stuff. So I'm just here in the hotel room. I'm probably going to go down to that beautiful beach and sit out there for a little bit. And then I am having dinner tonight with a fellow blogger and YouTuber. So that will be fun. Yeah, so I'm just sitting here. This is the perfect lighting for filming. I should probably try to film a video or two while I'm here. I will show you here in a little bit what I brought. I think I already did skincare, so I might just show you the makeup and stuff that I'm wearing, the stuff that I brought. I try to keep it minimal since we're only here for two more days. So, yeah. Alrighty, well, that's all for now.